Yo, what's up? We are live. Let me know if you can hear me because we are having some internet issues here at home, so we had to improvise. Usually we go from the laptop through a some type of streaming website that allows us to do a lot of freaky things like put your comments on the screen and have a good time. But right now we're just improvising and we're on our phone and yeah, okay. And did you send it to Hector? All right, Hector, sent you that invite, man. Let me know if you want to join us. Hopefully you can. So check your messages and DMs if you haven't, Hector. But yeah, what's up, everybody? Just waiting, just waiting for this to fill up. Oh snap! Yeah, but we sent you a link to be a part of it. Like actually be in it. Hold on, let me see if I can send it to you again. Yep. Oh, it's going good. Thank you for asking. Ah, okay. All right. Yeah. Now you get the link. Okay, what's up, everybody? This is Jules, aka the Buddha Monk. I am here. This is post live premiere. Make sure while we still have you on here, if you haven't, please leave a comment and like the video of the live. Please, because as you know, the first hour is the most important and it will help us jumpstart the algorithm. Okay. And currently, we are awaiting for Hector. Hopefully, he can join us. Brain Squeeze. We sent him an invite link, and this would be cool if he can join us. We have both of us here on the same time. I'm glad everyone's here. What's up, Anuta, Christy, Heffernan, Nancy Moore, Vmo, Karen Rivera. Shout outs to Lisa Bird. Shout outs to Cassie Doan. Shout outs to Casey Doan. Shout outs Shout out to Roxy Rockets. A lot of legends in here. A new 6 is Lottie Da on boot camp, band camp. We never put it on band camp, or did you?
I don't know.
We should. We should put a lot of shit on band camp. Now I think about it. All right, here we are. I don't know if you want to take the chair. I'll give it to you if you want.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up? Can you guys hear him?
Hello.
Let us know. Can you hear? We're trying out these yeah, we are on Bandcamp. That's for sure. We don't know if Lottie Da's on Bandcamp. We haven't really updated the last updates of Bandcamp. I don't know. Maybe some of our newest singles are on there. I'm not sure. That would have to be if he put them on. Hey, they said they can hear us.
All right, then we're good.
All right,
Let's get this live officially started. Let's talking.
Okay. Can I even do that?
I don't know, man. Just leave it like this. It's
All
fine.
right, it's fine. Okay.
Just put me in it. All right, everyone, check it out. Technically, I don't have to yell. They could hear me with this mic, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, y'all. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live. Appreciate all of y'all coming. To have like 38, 39 people come over here.
Rates with psych ass were twins.
Wait, what?
Twins?
Hey guys, that was a really wait, what? A rate with Twins? Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Oh, somebody just figured out we're twins. That's pretty
Damn.
cool.
Or maybe they just never seen us until today.
I don't know. Yeah, yeah. All right, but yo, handle that, bro. You keep cutting me off.
I gotta find a way to stay. Why don't you talk to them?
Why don't you get a tripod?
Yeah.
What are we doing here, man? We own tripods, right? Anyways, yo, appreciate all y'all coming on to the live to talk. Yo, here, why don't y'all real quick check out some of our paintings and our content corner. This is where we shoot all your favorite reactions. Got a little cool draw here, a little shelf with a bunch of cool anime stuff. Anyways, shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to Roxy Rocket for her has a really good friend named Emma, right? And tripod right now. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Okay, cool. All right, we are tripoded out. Julian, we can get in here. So there we go. Perfect. That's way better. Is the network going down? Can y'all hear us? Do you see us? Is this shit is not connected to the thing, right?
No.
Okay. Anyways, it's on the tripod now, so audio is not in. Maybe we should just take this shit out.
Yeah, maybe we should take this off.
Is that better? Is that better?
Can you hear us now better? Tell us. We just
Maybe that was it.
maybe that was it.
All right, whatever.
Oh, we tried something new.
And Roxy, did you get? Okay. Let's do this again. Ready? Shout out to Roxy Rocket. She killed that illest of our time live performance show. She did a whole section word for word, didn't miss a beat. They caught it on camera. Her face was so focused. She was so into it, right? Beautiful things happened on that set. Beautiful stories. The word on the street is, or from what I heard, was that Roxy met her friend Emma there after not seeing her for years. And they met back up on the set of the Ren shoot. And it's a beautiful thing that happened. Legendary shit. Yes. What up, Lisa, Casey, Chrissy? Hey. Roxy, did you get your shout out? Yeah? All right. Yo, do me a favor. Everybody say hi to each other in the chat real quick. Hi to each other in the chat. I'm gonna see if we can get Brain Squeeze on here. If we can't, it's fine. You know, he's a father and has, responsibilities, so that's okay. Oh yeah. Yo, our Instagram is it's Strawhat Dynasty. That's it. Strawhat Dynasty.
With no
So
spaces,
yes.
just straight through. Strawhat Dynasty.
Yo, what up, Vicky? I remember meeting y'all there. I remember you were asking me if like I had a picture of us together because yours wasn't so good or something like that. I don't know. I remember that much. But yeah, it was great meeting you there too. Everybody in their dominatrix leatherwear. No spoiler there, guys. You saw that in the last video. But there you go, teenage friends. Yo, Owl Eyes coming out of Greece. What up, Nancy Moore? Yo, no problem. It's my pleasure to shout you out. You were a great energy that night. But yeah, yo, can we just give a round of applause for Brain Squeeze in the comments for reacting, for even choosing to react to Dominatrix? That's funny. Choosing to react to our song. He did not have to do that. Like, he doesn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think our song brought him any new subscribers. Maybe they did, or like or attention, but he could have interviewed way more famous. He could have reacted to way more famous artists, but he chose to do it for us. That is a genuine human being.
Yeah.
He genuinely likes the music, and we share a connection because we did the disco doc competition with him, and it was amazing.
Yeah, Disco Doc with Brain Squeeze was an amazing experience. That was our first time ever really our introduction to him,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because we are seasoned rappers, seasoned music artists. So jumping into this, we just like, all right, competition, let's go, let's tear some heads off, right? And we're doing our thing, we're tearing heads off. There's this one motherfucker who just keeps fucking blowing all the beats out the water. We're like, who is this guy? Yo, this guy is fucking nasty.
Who is this guy rhyming like he's out to fucking kill everybody?
Mm-hmm.
And lo and behold, Brain Squeeze reactions. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
hope they didn't spend the orchestra budget on outfits and baby oil again.
I'm assuming it has to do with the video shoot. I don't know. Maybe you know about that. I don't know.
I didn't see no baby oil, so yeah, I guess they didn't. um, but uh, yeah, that was great. Watching his reaction was so much fun because it's just exciting to have someone react to your song, like no matter who it is. But the way he does it, it's so in the moment that it's only the truth because he only knows how to be in the moment to the fullest.
To the fullest.
So getting his authentic full reaction in that moment was super cool. I love his comments on the fly. He's so good at keeping up with bars as they come in. He's like registering it in his brain as it's happening and just giving it to you. He's squeezing it into his brain,
Out of his brain.
out of his brain.
Yeah.
So
I think what I liked most about it is that because he is also a artist who raps and makes music, is that he's able to pick up on these things that people who aren't artists cannot pick up on. And you know it because you see him as he's doing it, he's literally saying our raps after like one listen. He'll say our raps and just like be like a half a second behind. You see him saying the raps as it's happening.
yeah, man. And thanks to Rate with Psych for just following us on Instagram, I believe. Appreciate y'all.
Mhm.
Yo,
And for all 25 of you who are still with us right now, if you have not gotten the opportunity, please follow us on Instagram at Strawhat Dynasty, where you'll be able to see a lot of things that you probably won't see on YouTube that are just as interesting and just different. Our life, our music, the things we're doing, the content we make
little bits and clips of songs that you may not know.
that you may not know, and just, it's overall a good time.
It's fun. It's a fun Instagram to be on if you have the time to binge an Instagram for a second and want to be entertained. But with that being said, I've reached out to a ton of y'all. I've been asking you all for advice on Patreon.
Yes.
And we are in the process of getting our Patreon together. So here's the plan. Plan is coming out to y'all first. We are working around the clock to finish Road to Ren Part 3. He's
Oh my
working around the
God.
clock to finish it. It's a doozy. It's such a long video, but it's a doozy. But
It's
you're gonna get the full story. Okay, we're transitioning to Road to Ren Part 3 right now. We're
Okay.
gonna talk about
It's like an hour and like, I don't know, maybe an hour and 50 minutes, maybe almost 2 hours long, if I'm being honest with you.
it. Nino says, "You guys look like brothers, and the one in the back is older, right?" Yeah, we kind of are brothers. And if you're talking about this guy in the back over here,
I wish you was my brother.
he's definitely older than us.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were you saying about
Yeah, so it's like almost 2 hours long.
I got that.
It's like almost 2 hours long, Road to Ren Part 3. So here's the update on Road to Ren Part 3. It's almost 2 hours long, and I just got past the hour mark today. So there's still some work to be done. But my goal is to have it done by, oh shit, it's happening. My goal is to have it done by Thursday. Yo,
Woohoo! What's going on, man? You all good?
yo.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, of
Hold
course I was
up.
going to join you, man. Of course I was going to join you.
Can I hear you?
You can't hear me. Hold on one
Yeah.
sec. Hold on one sec.
Yo, Brain
One
Squeeze,
sec.
we can't hear you. I don't know why. Can anyone else hear him?
Can anyone else hear Brain Squeeze?
Try that.
Okay,
Can you hear me now?
Oh wait, I think I hear him.
Are you
Can you hear me
connected
now?
to your headphones?
Oh, that's yo. Hold up,
There we go.
My headphones. Hold up, let me.
Oh, go for it.
That's why they couldn't hear us on the microphone either. Want to try this again?
Nah.
Let's just talk to him. Yo, what's up, man?
It works. Tell me if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, there we go, man. What's up, boys? You okay?
Yo, this is
Yeah.
legendary right now. We've never
Hey,
had a formal
look.
conversation in real time before.
No, never, never. And I was eating, so I didn't realize you were inviting me to the live. So I'm shoveling my food like a fat bastard, and then you're like, "Get on the live." I was like, "Holy shit!" Like I gotta eat and get in that quick. I love
Mm.
the reaction to the reaction. I had so much fun watching that. I was walking back from the gym, and I had it playing, and I'm just chuckling away to myself. You boys absolutely nail it. But it's funny because it was the third time I suppose I'm reacting to that because I'm walking home, and I still love that track. That track is still as I'm walking along. I'm listening. I'm listening. I can't believe that I got the booty thing wrong. See, my head was in Latino asses. That's where I was going with that. So
I
when you're
mean,
like
you know, as
bougie,
it should be.
bougie bitches, I was
If your
thinking,
head was
fuck, I
if
got
your
that
head
wrong.
was in if your head was in Latino asses, hopefully she took a shower, right?
Fuck, I man. Yes, bro. Well done. You know that's going to be in my head for life now. This is how ADHD
Yeah.
works. That's a visualization I will never get rid of.
Yo, shout out to
Um,
Brain Squeeze right now. Leave some love for him in the comments. Actually showed up on the live. That is a real
always,
guy
man.
right there. And if you like Brain Squeeze and you love the Straw Hats, this should be comparable to two of your favorite main characters on totally different TV shows having a crossover episode right now. This is what's
Okay.
happening right now. So,
This is the crossover. Well played. That is
mhm.
exactly what this is. This is the crossover. I just want to shout to everyone that's in the comments because
Go for
there's
it.
so many
Start
cool
shutting them out.
people here. I saw Casey on there. Is it Ellen Demina? I saw as well. People asking for part three, and it's 2 hours. Yeah, yeah, I'll do part three. It will take freaking forever to do that. What was that on 20 minutes? So I think I'd already reacted to it, but it still was 20 minutes. You boys just entertain me all the time. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody because I always feel bad.
Go for it.
Love to everyone in the comments, man, because I was on with Vibe Reactions the other day, and we was on a 4 hour live,
Really?
but I didn't have the comments open, so I didn't know that there was all this shit going on in the comments because he was using a funky system. And I clicked this button, and then fucking all of these comments like tags came in. So I'm trying to listen to Vibe, but there's a moment where in my ear it was going ding 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 because it was like 2 hours worth of at brain squeeze, at brain squeeze,
Well,
at brain squeeze. It was amazing.
Rate with Psych says that your eyes feel like they're staring into his soul. They're majestic.
That's right. That's because you said about Latino booties, man. They just lit up. That's literally what happened.
Yo, man.
It's just
Yo, bro.
standard.
So listen, while we got you here,
Go for it.
we appreciate you being here. All right. You talked about
Always.
us enough. I want to ask some questions about you, bro. So, like,
Far
I know
away,
we know
brother.
you as a reactor. I've heard
Hmm.
you on a few tracks because we went toe to toe on the Disco Doc thing, and I've heard your Diddy track, by the way, which I enjoyed
You
very
heard
much.
it. It's
Yeah, I've
good in
heard it.
it. It's
I've
good.
heard it a couple times. I'm gonna react to it. Spoiler, I heard it already. Get over it. It's just, yo, this guy, his shit is so like, because I remember listening to you, and I'm like, man, I want to listen to this Diddy track and make sure I can talk about as much as possible. Because I know
Okay.
you be saying shit, and it's it can go over someone's head because that's you be doing that. So it's like,
Yeah, man.
I listen to it. Yo, man, how long you been making music for? And like, when did you go from transitioning to being like someone who was like writing rhymes and
Mhm.
recording music to being a reactor? Like, what was that like? What happened, bro?
Fucking hell, that's a hell of a question, man. So I've been writing poetry ever since I started dealing with internal battles. So I could never express like trauma or childhood abuse or anything like that. So it's not, it's so in your mind to not share shit like that out loud. So I had to look for another formula. And that time I was studying the human condition. I was understanding how brains work. I'm a teacher, so I teach this. I got two boys who are autistic, so I was studying the science. And then what I found was that the written word for me was easier. But because it's ADHD or on that scale, I couldn't just write like I'm feeling sad. Da, 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 da. Music
Mm.
has always been a part of my life, so I had to write in poetry. But the thing is, I didn't know what was happening, so I was writing music, and I remember I was saying this to Vibe. I showed it to one of my friends, and it was all amazing. But suddenly I started realizing I was projecting my own pain in the poetry. And there's a track that I wrote where I suddenly started realizing that some of this fucking anger or excitement or whatever, it was previous experiences, and I was fucking writing and writing and writing, and that became my therapy, and I enjoyed it. But obviously, I had a back catalogue of listening. I mean, I was old school rap, but then drum and bass. But I was always raised on music backgrounds, so I always had that gift of writing, or at least just being in beat, you know. And when we were doing the rap battle, I could hear yourselves had that style as well, being able to lay on a track and stick to that beat. So I was always musically aware, but I just found the pen. I started challenging myself. And once I got overall, I was an addict for a while. You know, there was a lot of dark stuff. So a lot of the darker music, my older stuff, is really, really. When I go back and listen to it, I think, "Fuck, this dude was sad and angry and everything." Whereas now I've taken all that learning, I'm well past that. I just enjoy writing, and I use all that backstory and all that practice to now just fucking go nuts with the pen. And I hate standard bars. I like fucking pushing it to the utmost limit. But I'll never be like you boys. I'm not out to get a career. I'm. It's just not me. I'm a teacher, and I love listening to music. I love dissecting it. Poetry for me is a hobby. You know, I like rap battles, and I liked that, you know, the disco doc thing, and I'll do that again and again. But I do it because it's fun. You know,
Well, then
that's the reason.
I'm gonna have to apologize in advance
Go
because
on.
although you don't want to do this in a sense of maybe like as a career, like what we're trying to go
Mm,
for, I'm gonna have to
yeah,
apologize in advance because the future collab we make might skyrocket you to a point where that might be exactly what happens and you didn't see that coming. I'm just
hey,
saying.
brother,
So when that
fate is
happens,
fate, bro. Fate is
when that
fate.
happens, I'm just apologizing in advance because that inevitable feature of the Straw Hats and
Mm.
Brain Squeeze will probably skyrocket you to a point where you will be in such demand that your means of living will be waking up and making music, and that will totally happen. So I have to apologize
Yeah.
for
It's
it.
not because
Hey,
you're doing a
that's a
collab
good
with us.
It's not
that's a
because you're doing
good
a collab with us.
It's
apology.
because
That's
you
a
are
good
too.
It's
apology.
because
Get
it's because
fucked. It's because I'm with you two. Don't give me that. I
bro,
know your
Bro,
legendary
bro,
status. Stop
what's
acting like I'm the
crazy?
king in this. You two boys are absolutely dominating the scene at the moment. I've been
What's
watching in the
crazy?
background.
What's crazy is
Mm,
we have so much in common, like you don't even know, because we actually started off by just like bullshitting essays and writing poetry, right?
mm,
And then obviously the breaking or the dancing has a lot to do with it as well. But
yeah.
but we were also teachers for 8 years before, just not until that long ago, before we started actually like doing reactions and stuff.
You kidding? What was you
nah,
teaching?
man, we're like super whizzes with the kids. Like our child psychology is on another level. Like I work with children.
Amazing.
We still teach. We still
We
teach
still teach
kids.
kids now, but in a different way. I have my own breakdancing school.
I saw the videos. I did see you doing that on Insta. You were sharing loads with the kids. That I love all that, man. One of the things I teach adults. I study the psychology and behavioral science. So I've done that for a good 15 years.
Wow.
Because I want to create environments where kids. So you'll know this better than anything. When I was growing up, I was always in this pot of stupidity, but it's because testing and things like that was only one way thinking. You know, the score was 90% to be smart. Anything below that is stupid. But hold on, why are you only testing me through the written? Give me it in the vocal, I'll fucking murder it. But I've got to sit with a pen and paper and remember shit. That doesn't work for me. So what I'm creating is trying to get adults to appreciate there's different ways that people learn. There's different ways that you can acknowledge success. You know, whether that's on a scale of ADHD, autistic, mental health, or it's just saying that that kid over there has got a creative mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You should be digging into that. Don't attack it. Understand why it exists. Be interested. Be curious. Love it. You know, mold that because that kid is going to be creative. So whether you like it or not, make that part of that journey. So I love all that shit. Of course you two do that. Of course you fucking do. Absolute legends in that, man.
It's
Yo,
just
man,
This
I
makes me
want to
love you
comment on
even
what you
more.
said.
I agree with you, bro. I thoroughly agree with you. And Helen Copeland, we're gonna get your question in a second, but first I want to comment on what Mr. Hector just said, and that was that different, like kids learn differently, people learn differently, and to think that we all have to learn the exact same way is just kind of ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I remember working one to one with certain kids because we mainly worked with like special education. That was like our main. That answers kind of Helen's question there. That was one of the main, like when you do special ed, you kind of cover all the topics, but you teach a
Yeah.
certain demographic of children, right?
Yeah.
So I remember just like the teachers who just were there to pick up a paycheck and just kind of just like read to them or put them on, whatever. And then I remember talking to them and I'm just like really asking these kids different questions because I'm trying to figure out like where's the entryway for me to help you learn better? Like where can I enter? What avenue can I go down? Because obviously this is not working for you. So maybe I gotta
Yeah.
do this, or maybe I gotta do
Okay.
that. Maybe,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you need someone who's more stern. Maybe you need some
Yeah.
positive reinforcement. Like everybody's so different. Maybe you're a visual
Mm.
learner. Maybe, you know what I mean? So it's like I completely agree with you because when you work one to one with people, children, whatever, it's different than
Mm.
teaching an entire class. You start to really kind of like come up with your own methods. Like, for example, I used
Yeah.
to teach this kid, right? His name was Charles. I love Charles, right?
Charles, shout out to Charles.
Shout out to Charles, right? He's
Yes,
probably a man
Charles.
now with a beard, right? So Charles, he's got autism, right? And Charles is like, you can't ask Charles to give you his opinion on something. You can be like, Charles, what do
Mm.
you think about what do you think about this Straw Hat Dynasty reaction? Did you like it? He couldn't think of it. But you ask Charles like 2,456 divided by 4.8, he'll tell you in
Yeah,
like
man.
5 seconds, right?
Logical
Crazy,
mindset,
crazy,
brother.
crazy.
Yeah.
And that but Charles, his autism caused him to not socially be able to read the room, and he would say the craziest shit. Like he would walk into class and he would just say like, "Yo, what's that black chick doing here?" Like crazy shit. But like not
Yeah.
because he's a bad person. He's
No.
just regurgitating what he sees on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't know better. So I would have to, with my method with Charles, real quick, and then we'll go on. I would take him into the hallway, and I'd have to come down on him really hard and be like, Charles, man,
Mm.
you can't do that, bro. You can't
Yeah.
do that. Why are you doing that, man? I'm like, if that girl was your sister, would you say that to her? And he'd be like, no. And I'd be like, so why'd you do that, man? He's like, I don't know. And then I'd be like, listen, Charles, you can't. And then after that, I would start to soften down and I would look him in
Mm.
his eyes and be like, listen, Charles, bro, you want friends, right? He's like, yeah. And I'd be like, Charles, I want you to have friends too, bro. But you're not going to
Mm.
get friends if you treat people that way, okay? He'd be like, yeah, okay. I'd be like, so let's go in there, let's apologize, and let's not do stuff like that anymore. He'd be like, okay, I'm sorry. And then he'd go in and he'd switch it up. And after doing that over and over,
It's logical, man. It's logical story. There's no emotional connection, so there's not an understanding. Why is that person upset? There isn't the concept of upset for that individual. It's just logic. That say what you see, and autism. I mean, there's many spectrums of it, brothers, and you would know that better than anybody. But it's all built around logical mindset. It's seeing the world through structure, and it's not seeing it through how a person feels. It's what I see and I'm going to say what I see. And it's only until someone comes down on me with that intent, like you're saying, to really educate, to go, you have got to see the bad side of that. And it's almost like re educating an emotion to get them to logically identify the pain you're causing others or the impact. And you got it there, man, because people would say that's harsh but fair, but it's not harsh, it's logic. You're trying to get someone to logically identify emotions. And it ain't easy. It ain't easy because the brain is wired to be logic. So if you just go, that's wrong, it doesn't mean anything because to them, like, all right, it ain't, but okay. So I love all that, boys. And of course you're teachers. Fucking course you are. Is there anything else? Like I don't know, do you paint? Is that how is there ever other talents that you
we like
boys
to
have?
draw. We like to draw. We're pretty good at it too. He's
Course
better
you,
than me.
course you fucking
We
do.
like to
Course you
draw.
draw. So
I play the saxophone.
I've got,
Okay.
out of all the instruments, you pick the sexiest fucking instrument that a single person can play. You play a fucking saxophone, not a guitar, not fucking drums, a saxophone. Of course you do.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
Anything
I don't
else you
know why.
legends do?
And after we stopped teaching for 2.5 years, we were real estate agents. And then
Yeah.
after, yeah, I was like, walking around expensive apartments, convincing people to pay absurd amounts of money per month for them.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, yeah, we made it like we're like, yo, I had the most money. That's when I figured out about the whole money happiness thing. I had the most
Mhm.
money I ever had in my life, but I still didn't feel that fulfillment that I was searching for, because I
Yeah.
knew my dream was still being pushed to the side, and it was on the shelf. And even though I had
Hmm.
more money than I ever thought I would ever have, and I never
Yeah.
thought about my rent for the first time in my life and whatever.
Hmm.
So we you know, built up a savings from real estate, and then we quit real estate, and that's a month. And that was well, this is what happened. We actually went to Puerto Rico for a month, and we were like, yo, we're just
Nice.
gonna go to Puerto Rico for a month. We're gonna disconnect from everybody and everything, and we're just gonna
Hmm.
be artists. We're Puerto Rican, by the way. We're gonna go be artists. We're gonna connect with our motherland, get in touch with our roots, and we're gonna come back with some sort of answer. And at the long story short, at the incredible trip, we might make
Mm.
a we might make a video about it. We got tons of footage. But look, so after we came back from the trip, we
Mm.
were like, yo, we need to do this artist thing 100% and make it happen, make it work some way, somehow. Yeah. So we quit real estate, and a month later, we started reacting. Now we're here.
This legendary, is it? Hey, look, I love it. Look, man, I don't think people, when I said this on the Vibe Reactions, like, I am just as a dude, man, that one day decided to start reacting. That was it. For my own trauma, but whether it was boredom, whether it was frustration with delivery, whether it was a back catalogue of having to coach people and stress, there were so many reasons for doing it. And then, Brain Squeeze was just an out of pocket thing. I just came up with that idea for teaching. And then the reaction became this thing. And I remember I was the first one I did was an Eminem, Dr. Dre. What was the fucking song they released, which came out in
The
Grand
new
Theft Auto? No, no, Grand Theft Auto. It's quite a while ago now. It was the one that came. Hmm. No, 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 no. Bit later, bit late. It was on Grand Theft Auto. He
is it.
he was
He's
talking about leprechauns.
oh,
He was
the one
talking
where he
about.
says it's an old ritual slaughtering goats.
Yes, that's the one. You boys have got it. And
Yeah.
I did that. The first reaction I did was with a lyrical video, but the lyrics were wrong. And I was getting the fucking up because I was reading lyrics on the screen and I could feel myself going, that ain't what he's saying. You know what I'm like? I'm dissecting bars, I'm listening, I'm in touch with that tune. And it wasn't right. And it was from that moment I was like, I'm not doing lyrics. So what that caused was the first bit of controversy. And it was people kicking off at me like, you can't react about lyrics. You shouldn't do that. And I'm like, who the fuck are these motherfuckers telling me I can and can't do stuff? And then that's where the haters go, fuck yourself came from. So I was like, no, I'm doing it my way. And I felt then that trying to please people through music went out the window. I went back to just being me, but enjoying music, and I'm recording for the privilege. It's like if you want to watch me, you can. If you don't, it's fucking fine. I don't give a shit. And I think that mantra just attached to people to go, this dude doesn't give a fuck. And I'm like, I really don't. Demonetize it. It's just not. And I love people to do it. Good for you, boys. Keep living a dream. Make that money because you're talented. And I think everyone's got a worth, and you should know your worth. But my work's elsewhere. I do this as a hobby. But to be able to now be a brand that someone like yourselves, these fucking two amazing artists, and then I can help you. Do you know what I mean? And you can help me, and we can engage. And then someone else will say, Brain Squeeze, can you jump on our live and just have a chat? I'm like, fuck yeah, of course I can, man. I'll do that in a fucking heartbeat for anybody. And I think that became that real nice that I can support others. I'm all about legacy, boys. And if I die tomorrow, my legacy is Brain Squeeze was a pain in the ass, but you tried his hardest. I'm done. That's perfect for me. I'm sorted. I'm an annoying pain in the ass, but I'm always doing it for the right reasons. It is who I am. So, yeah, it's all about that.
Love it. We love this. We love this. Real quick shout out to our editor Andre, who edited that video, by the way, he had a great time editing
Yep.
it.
He's in the chat right
He's in the
Beautiful
now.
chat.
video.
We want
Nice one,
everyone to
Andre.
know that Andre also plays the cello and is a very talented producer himself. So surround yourself by those that are like-minded,
Yep.
guys.
And
Just putting it out there.
Yeah, man.
yep. And every shot that you saw the music video where me and him are together, you know, I didn't have it on a selfie stick. That was Andre with the gimbal and the camera, you
Well
know,
done, Andre.
working
Killing it.
together with me.
Andre's a young legend in the making. I'm telling you that right now,
Yep.
man. This
And
guy's
we'll probably bring him on the channel so you guys can meet him. He's part of the Straw Hat universe. He's a Straw Hat himself. And yeah,
Love it.
so Andre and Helen Coping asking you, Hector, where in
Mm.
the UK are you based?
I live in Wales. I've been in Wales now for 20 years.
my man's
So it's not.
Welsh.
Yeah, well, I'm not Welsh. My kids are Welsh. My kids were born and bred in Wales. I've been here 20 years. Wales has done me good. I'm an English bloke that moved across a long time ago, and I never left. I moved to a place called Barry. I love Barry. I work in Cardiff. I work all over Wales. Wales is an absolute beautiful place, and I'm
Should we
lucky.
visit Wales?
You should 100% visit Wales, man. Wales is beautiful. In certain areas, mate, you would think you're in like some sort of Lord of the Rings-esque. It's beautiful, mate. From waterfalls to long walks, and it's just the scenery is lush. The people are amazing. And I remember I traveled back to London. This was a while back now, but I'd been in Wales probably for about 10 years. I traveled back to London. I'd never felt more like a stranger in my life. It was
Wow.
so vicious, and it just felt like I used to live there and I loved all that darker side. But after being in Wales, going back to London, it just felt different. Don't get me wrong, it's my hometown. I love it and I always will. And Luton is another place. But yeah, Wales is now my hometown as well. 20 years here. My kids are all born here. I love Wales, man.
Well, we
It's a
can
beauty.
both relate on that. I felt like a stranger recently in London as well, because
Yeah.
I'm definitely not from there, bro. You know, but it was
No.
the UK though, man, was cool. I liked it, to be honest with you. And it's kind of strange because it's like, you know, like America used to be a part of the UK, or y'all used to own us or whatever, right? And
Yeah.
like you can see remnants of English culture here in
Hmm.
America, and you don't realize it until you go to like the UK. So in a sense, I am
Yeah.
American. I identify as an American. I'm American, but like technically the motherland of my country is your country, which is crazy when you think about it, which is super
Yeah.
dope. And it kind of connects us. I think that's also why, I mean, aside from the fact that we both speak English, be it different tones and dialects, but like
Yeah.
I think it's like so cool how like a lot of English artists are received well in America, and a lot of American artists are received well in the UK. And I think
Hmm.
that so I got this goal, man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna share it with you because I got you here right now.
Share
So
away, man. Share away.
so I'm working my ass off right now, bro, because bro, that trip to the UK was like a sign from God, the universe, whoever you believe in, right? And I saw it, and the fans hit me up, yo, Ren's asking for breakdancers, and I was like, yo, this is it. So I got, you know, I hit up Ethan, you know Ethan, right? Uh
Know of him, man. You gotta remember, like Renegades are part of the family, but I got so
Ethan's the
many.
copyright guy. He's the copyright guy. Oh, then again, you're demonetized, right?
Oh yeah, I'm demonetized. I'm not
Damn.
interested in
Well,
all that,
Ethan's the
mate.
guy you hit up to get rid of the copyright, right? So
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah, he'll get rid of it. No, you know, Ren's the man like that. He'll be like, yo, man, I want everyone to prosper. So like, you know, we
Yeah,
hit up Ethan and we're like, yo, Ethan, we want to be in the video. Send this to whoever needs to see it. So we sent an email like proposing that we be in the video. He sent it to Connor, who's Ren's manager, right?
yeah.
And
I know,
then
Con.
I'm fucking taking a piss at like 5 in the morning, Monday morning, and I look at my phone and there's like a WhatsApp notification, and like my heart sinks because I'm like, oh, is that Connor? So I look and yo, lo and behold, it was Connor. He was like, yo, what's up, man? Got your email. And then I hit him right back. Hit him right back. We're talking. He's like, yo,
Yeah.
man. He goes, this is gonna be a commitment, bro. Like he says it like that on the text. I felt him saying it. He was like, this is a
Mm,
commitment, bro. Like it's in the UK and it's on Wednesday and it's Monday morning, right? And he's like, are you sure you're gonna be able to do it? And I was like, bro. He was like, you might not even make the takes of the video, and you might not meet Ren. And I was like, yo, told straight up, I was like, bro, I'm not here to meet Ren. I'm not here to be like all up in the video. I want to be a part of something. This is like an
Yeah,
opportunity. I want to seize this opportunity. I was like, I don't know what's
brother
gonna
is
happen.
doing
I'm gonna
something,
do it.
man. That's on the bucket list. At least you tried, even as just trial and error is fucking amazing.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, fun fact, Ethan. Thank you, Lisa. He was one of the judges on the Disco Doc thing. Yeah.
Who was Ethan? Which one's
Ethan.
Ethan then?
He was the one that was like all the way in the top left square. He has like, you think he's bald or something.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know who Ethan is.
yeah,
Okay, I got you. Now I know who he is. Thank you. I can
yeah,
visualize. Yes,
yeah.
the bald dude in the top right hand corner. I remember it.
But yeah, as soon as Connor gave me the okay, like, yeah, we want you in the video, I went to my laptop and I was like, boop. Didn't even think about it. Bought the ticket. I don't know where I'm staying, right? I hit up my boy Vish. I'm like, yo, Vish. He's from the UK. He's like, yo, what's up, man? I
Mhm.
called him on WhatsApp. I was like, yo, I'm coming to the UK. He was like, cool, man. When? I was like, tomorrow morning. He was like, fuck. And then he was like, yo, man, don't worry about it. Come to my house. I got you, right? Vish is a fucking legend. This guy housed me, drove me to the shoot in Brighton on Wednesday, stayed with me the whole
Wow,
time,
amazing.
jumped into the breaking circle during the shoot because he's a
Mm,
b-boy too, and his wrist was fucking just recently broken. Jumped in, danced with one arm, and then drove me back the next morning. Right,
that's crazy.
legend, good man. He's a good man, right? He's a good man. That's why he's invited to my wedding. But but yeah, so so we did that, and bro, man, let me just tell you, man, like I had these like surreal moments. I'm walking through the UK, different parts. I'm walking through Brighton. Bro, Brighton is such a nice place, bro. I was like,
It's all right,
yo,
man.
it's
Hmm.
so nice, bro. And there's something about the UK that's like certain things look like, I don't want to use the word decaying. I'm not saying it's decaying. They just look like they're older, and
Antique.
it looks more antique, more vintage, and there's
Hmm.
character to like the architecture and the streets, something about it. And I was just like
Yeah.
basking in that and loving it so much. And then, bro, the shoot was incredible. And Ren and his team, bro, they're as authentic as everyone thinks or claims they are. They're just like me and you, like this conversation. It's just natural. You know what I'm saying? Ren
And that
himself,
doesn't shock me, man. I think Ren surrounds himself with the right people, and that's the reason why he is who he is. Because I think Ren, it's an ADHD thing. I think you get to a point in life where you don't give a fuck. And it gets to that point where it's like, this is what comes with the package. And Ren's gone through a whole host of shit, medically, as we know. So at some point, he's got to make a decision. Do I sit and I dwell? Do I cry about it? Do I continue being in that negative stance? Or do I say, fuck it? I'm going to drive this forward. I'm going to do what's my passion, and I'm going to enjoy it. Haters be damned. And Ren's on that pathway. Look at the way now he approaches things like his illness and where he needs to go. It's almost like it's just part of the day to day. Just to let you know, I'm just going for all the medical stuff over here, but we're still going to release stuff over here. That just shows me tons about his character and growth. Whereas if I saw some of the earlier videos and it was a lot around the emotions and the pain, and you could just see he's trying to make sense of like, why me and why is this going on. Even his music, some of the early stuff on his first album, I can hear that. I hear it. But then you listen to like the big push and the live events and then all the stuff that he's doing recently. This boy's on a journey of go fuck yourself. And he's loving every minute. And he's created this whole entire community of people that have that ethos that it's okay just to pull up your socks and go for it. And I love that, man. And I think that's why Ren has a beautiful community. I love the Renegades.
yeah, man.
Everyone has their bad eggs, but Renegades are they're
Yeah,
fun
bro.
people and they've all
Bro,
got stories.
as a reactor, yourself, I'm sure you come across a
Mm.
lot of different fan bases, right?
Yeah,
And I gotta say, and I'm not saying it just to gas it, but like there's no fan base quite like the Renegades, honestly. Like the most positive, uplifting, nicest people I have ever, like legit real people. Like they're
yeah,
in my DMs. We're talking back and forth and sending voice notes, and like it's cool. It's like I'm connecting with people around the world who
yeah.
are really resonating with stuff I'm creating, stuff I'm covering, Ren, things of that
Hmm.
nature. and it's just like an incredible experience because like I've experienced other fan bases, and to be quite honest with you, it's like they're not as nice. To be honest with you, and some are and some aren't. And you're right. Some people have bad eggs and some people are good. But like
Yeah.
even like the Renegades are just like super understanding. Like for example, there was a little controversy, not really a controversy, really, but I had mentioned in a live that Ren's Fire in the Booth was uh was the song that I danced to at the video shoot, right?
Okay.
And I was just like, well, it's Fire in the Booth is out now. I don't think I'm spoiling anything, right? And we had some some renegades commenting like, oh, I think it's a bad idea. I think you did a spoiler. I think you should take down the video, this and that. And I'm listening like I'm not like on some like, nah, fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm really listening because I care
Mhm.
about my subscribers and what they think. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah, of
I don't
course.
want to rub anyone the wrong way, only the right way.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So uh so so I'm like, all right, renegades or everyone, don't worry about it. We're gonna take the video down. I'm gonna re-edit it and put it back up. Don't worry about it, right?
Mm.
So we unlist the video. So we didn't take it down, we unlisted it, and we're like, all right, let's re-edit it. But something in my gut was like, this is not right. I was like, I need to go to the source. You know what I mean? Like I need to go to the source because like if there's anything I learned in my 30s, I'm in my 30s right now. If there's anything I learned, it's that you should never take someone on their word from what someone else might think. You should go straight to the
Mm.
source. You know what I mean?
Fuck I,
So
man. That's some people could do with learning that, brother. You know, and
yeah,
I've seen that firsthand, mate, with this back alley talk, and it's like go to the source, ask that person out straight live, so they have the opportunity to educate and communicate. Talk behind closed doors. I'm not interested. That's a story. Good little
yeah,
video you're making, but until that goes live, I couldn't give a fuck. So I like that thinking. So what happened
yeah.
then on the
So
back of that?
so so I was like, yo, I have his manager's number, like
Mm,
directly. So I sent him over a voice note. He couldn't listen to it because I think he might have been in Mexico with them. I don't know. But he was like, hey, man, can't listen right now. This was the time Ren was in Mexico. I don't know if he's still there, if he
mhm.
came back. But yeah, so I text him and I'm like, hey, man, I just want to let you know we put out a video reacting to Live in the Fire in the Booth. It was
Mm.
amazing. And I was like, and I had said that that was the song I got to dance to at the video shoot. I hope I didn't spoil anything. Some fans told me that might have been a spoiler, so we uh, we took the video off. We're gonna re-edit it and re-upload it without that part
Yeah,
in there. I just want to be transparent with you because I respect our relationship and y'all
yeah.
treated me so good, and I would never do anything to disrespect the treatment that you
Mm.
showed me. You know what I mean? Just being very like transparent because I'm like, this is the best
Yeah,
way to be, right? You know, maybe
nice.
he's gonna get pissed off at me, maybe he's not, but at least he can't deny like that I'm someone who can just keep it real, right?
Hmm.
So I told him that, and lo and behold, he was just like, lo and behold, he was just like, he was just like, hey man, like it's not a big deal. You gotta take it off. He goes, like you don't gotta do all that. He goes, it's not that big a deal. Don't worry about it. Right? Just like
Yeah.
that. Right? He goes, I guess technically it's a spoiler, but like
Hmm.
as long as you didn't show any footage from the video, it doesn't matter. And then I was like, yo, man, that's so reassuring to hear. Thank you so much. I was like, I hope you guys are having fun in Mexico, and I hope Ren's medical treatments are going good. I was like, thanks so much, man. And he was like, it's no
And
problem,
that's
bro.
yeah, and that's the thing, man. You go straight to the source. I'm laughing as you're talking because your comments are open. So you have some crazy fucking comments in here. Some dudes just comment now. Let's go straight to the source here, bro. Guy with a glass like he knows how to smoke pot. I used to, not anymore. It's called, mate, hyper focus. Okay, I'm listening to this dude talk his own story. I'm enjoying everything he's saying, man. But I love your passion. And I've learned over years and years, as much as I want to start interjecting and being like, fuck yeah, bro, that sounds amazing. You're telling your story, bro. You're telling your story and you're sharing it. And I love that. So I was hyper focused in there, but there were some people just making me laugh, man, as I was reading the comments. You're literally telling these amazing stories, brother. And what I love about you and also, well, both of you, Strawhat Dynasty, even when you're talking, your level of passion in just how you describe things, it's almost like you're rapping to me that entire story. I love everything about that because I'm engaged in your story and how you're talking about it, and also just how you connect the dots. I'm almost in the back of my head, I've got like a beat playing as you're telling me this story, man, and I fucking love that.
That's
It is
that's
amazing.
that's
What did
amazing.
Ren say then? Was Ren happy with it?
Well, I mean, Connor's the one that hit me up. I mean, honestly, he probably didn't even bother Ren with it because Ren's over here getting legit medical procedures done. Like, there's
Yeah,
more important things right now going on than me saying
much more, man.
I danced to fire in the booth. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
this is my logic at first, but I didn't want to disrespect the Renegades, so I took it upon myself to go to the source. I got the okay from him, put the video right back
nice,
up, and then I made a video telling the Renegades this is the situation. Full transparency again, telling the story.
nice.
You know what I mean? Because right
Yeah.
now we're in the transition. Because like, listen, I love doing reactions, right? But I'm
Mm,
gonna be honest with you, like I cannot get my full creative juice or fulfillment out just doing reactions. I can't do it. Which you know what I mean? I mean at my heart, I'm making music. This is the career I'm trying to make for myself. But we're just
yeah.
creators. We're creatives. So right now what we're trying to do is segue from reactions. We're always going to do reactions because we love doing it and our fans love it. But
Mm,
we
mm.
want to segue into more storytelling content because we feel like we have that ability to tell stories and hopefully come across other people who can tell us their stories and just create a
Oh yeah,
whole eco atmosphere of like Straw Hat Dynasty music. But hey, there's stories that this music comes from.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm sure like
It's
from songs you've
people,
written,
man.
every song
Yeah.
comes from a story, and sometimes that story is just a moment. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
And
yeah,
I
and it's getting into the heads of people, and I think the minute we stop being interested in how others think, we're implying that we're better. I had this whole conversation with Vibe. I can't stand people who don't ask questions about others. That can't want to learn about that. I want to learn about you, so I don't know you. It's the first time we've got to talk live. I want to hear your story. I want to be a part of that. I want to live it through you. I'm a visual bloke, so as you're talking, I'm like, yes, I can see this story happening. Those who jump in too early or are not interested, they're almost implying that your story doesn't matter. I don't have time for stuff like that because education is key. Brains are built to learn, built to constantly engage, and communities are important. The minute you stop wanting to learn of people or learn the reasons why, you're implying you're perfect, and perfect makes you a psychopath. I ain't got time for that. So I love that, and I think you should do that. Me and Five were talking about doing more work in stories. I want to do reading stories because I have a lot of families in the community that I've got. So me and Vibe can have a go at doing storytelling, using YouTube as a platform, being able to read storybooks so that kids can enjoy us. We'll have to be careful. Like I got to hold my fucking tongue as I'm talking like Gruffalo or whatever it is I'm reading. But I just think there's a lovely thing that you can get into new communities where families who watch us as adults, kids get to get involved in that as well. I think there's something
did you
beautiful there.
just I think you told us that like through a voice note that you're working on this kid story thing.
Yeah, I
I think
got
you
a
told us
book that
that.
I'm
Yeah.
working on a book, but I didn't know that Vibe was doing the same thing. So I was doing a live, and I said to Vibe about doing stories. I've written a story. I'm trying to do that. Next, thing you know, Vibe is going nuts, and Vibe is saying he's got another channel where he does stories. I didn't have a clue. Hardly anyone knew this. It's a side channel that he does. It's only got like 700 people on, but he does all stories and he shares stuff, and I think it's fucking beautiful. So we're going to do a piece on there. So all that stuff he's saying, I love it. I
Damn.
think reactions, music, connecting to people, that's the community. There's something there for everyone. Beautiful, of
So,
course.
so here's the question. So
Cool.
let's set up a proper interview where we have some time to get ourselves together, get some questions. We would love to interview you and really
Yeah.
get your story. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
You know what I
do it.
mean? because we're trying to do things. We're really trying to.
Hold on. I can't take you serious with the DBZ poster. Well, if you can't take me serious with the DBZ poster, then who can you take serious? Because that motherfucker saved the world too many times for you not to take me serious. Okay? So I need you to start working out. I need you to take a sensu bean real quick.
Yeah, David 1988, we're talking to you.
And I need you to send us your energy. We'll give you our energy back so we can spirit bomb the fuck into you taking us serious.
Hold on. Let me jump in it, boys. This is my speciality. David 1988. Shut the fuck up. You're talking to two ninjas here. I've seen them in the video, man. These boys, they're built like tanks. One's got a ponytail. They will kick seven bells raiding shit out of haters, man. So that's how they do business. DBZ poster is the least of your problems in that moment, man. Jeez. I haven't seen DBZ in years.
Anyways, so yeah, we would love to we would love to get you in an interview, obviously like through some Zoom session or whatever. But at the same time, we're trying to set something special up. Let me bring the camera closer real quick so you can see how serious I am. So check it. So
I'm feeling the seriousness.
Are you aware of the reactor Goatworthy?
Of course I am. Goatworthy is a fucking machine. I did a reaction to his first track to the rap battle between him and Dotter. Goatworthy blew my fucking dome. I was not ready
he's
for
a good
that one.
man. He's a good man.
He
I
is good.
spent in the past couple of weeks. I spent like hours on the phone with him, literally talking, and he's literally put me on to game of what he does as a reactor, what he's done to grow as a channel, what he's done to grow other aspects of it. And he's like the man. He don't hold nothing back. He's like, listen, bro, we can all eat here, and I'm not gonna hide anything from you. He's like cool like that, right? So
Nancy, take it easy.
I came up with this idea.
Peace out, Nancy.
Peace out. I came up with this idea.
What's up, Jenny?
Where I was like, we need to get reactors like really engaging for real. So we're working on a trip to go see Goatworthy and have an interview with him. But with that being said, I would love to do that with all reactors, including my man Brain Squeeze over here. Because hey, man, the Strawhats could take a nice trip to Wales. We're due for another UK trip. This guy just got his passport, man.
I got my passport.
That means you got a car. We'll do that. We'll do an interview, man. I'll take you around Wales. People will love that. People and Ren fans will love that too, because obviously there's the Welsh heritage there as well. It would be my absolute fucking pleasure. I'd love every minute of that, boys. 100%. Make it happen. I will be there, and I will love every second of it. So we'll do a live. We'll do whatever you want to do. Look, I said about 2025 is now got to be something a bit more motivational. Got to be something happy. You know, there's a lot of reactors and stuff going around, but I think there's so much more you could do with channels. You know, you've got your community with Strawhat, Dynasty, Brain Squeeze, whether you're talking to Renegades or any reactor out there or whatever it is that they're doing. We could start doing amazing things with communities, start doing some other stuff. It's not just reactions, it's people and connecting with people and what they enjoy. So make it happen, boys. I'll be there.
Imagine a round table. Imagine a round table of reactors, right? You got me, my brother, you, Vibe, Goatworthy, and we're all there at a round table. The camera's rolling, and we're there. And there's one empty seat, right? All of a sudden, the door opens up, and then Ren walks through that door, and then he sits down. And then I don't know what that would look like or what that would even be about, but just imagine that. Just imagine that.
That's crazy. I just saw that in my head right now.
I can't even tell you what's added into my head, but that's the joys of creative mindset. I'm all over that. But I was like, and then a wrestling, we start fighting, then we rap battle, and then we interview. Or we interview whilst rap battling. There's so much creativity there. There's also a spark of OnlyFans in there somewhere, so we could make a fortune out of this, boys. I'm just saying.
Hey man,
think about that one.
If my fiance gives me the okay, we can do it.
Oh yes, you're getting married, didn't you? Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
Thank
I love
you,
that you're getting married.
Yeah, thanks, Jenny.
When is the wedding? When's the wedding?
August. It's in August. Yeah. So right around the corner.
That's amazing.
You know, and it's my fiance's Punjabi, so she's Indian. And
does she cook? I love traditional food, man.
Yeah, she actually doesn't cook like that. I be cooking, but she knows how to cook. I think I cook better, actually. Sorry, baby, if you're watching. But
Wow, dude, that's you
but
sleeping
but
outside in the
but
shed.
but but
Go on.
she is an amazing woman who supports me from the ground to the sky and
Nice.
has full faith in me as a man and doesn't doesn't do anything except make me a better man. So that's all I need. You know what I mean?
That's
And
cute, man.
yeah,
That's
man.
cute. I
So
was wondering if there was like a sniper shot aimed at your head as you were saying that, mate. I was looking for the red dot, but that sounded genuine. So if your wife's listening, that was genuine. I like that. Hey,
yeah,
good
man.
for you, man. Relationships are important, and I'm glad that you got that.
It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a good wedding, man. Puerto Rican Punjabi wedding. You know, the food's gonna be fire. It's the party dance floor is gonna be lit. It's gonna be fun,
That
man.
sounds incredible. I can only imagine the food table. That's all I'm thinking about right now. It's the food and the music mix. That would be something next level. Are you recording it? Not that I want to be creepy and
I think we're gonna
nosy,
make a
but
live
Uh,
story about it.
we're definitely making a story about my wedding. I'm actually me and my fiance have an Instagram page. It's called Arroz con Rajma, which means
wow.
rice and beans. Arroz is rice in Spanish, and Rajma is
Okay.
beans in Punjabi. So it's like
Amazing.
rice, right? So
Yeah.
we have a pretty decent following right now
Oh yeah, they got quite the following.
on Instagram, and we got a couple of viral videos, and it's just the whole thing's just about being in an interracial relationship and our relationship. That's what the whole page is about,
Nice,
right?
man. Love
So
all that.
my plan is to keep talking and building up hype for this wedding, and then eventually put it out there and charge people like a small fee, like $5, $10 to stream the wedding live. That's my plan.
Mm.
So
That's amazing idea. I'm reading Vimo. Yeah, Vimo. Like, don't tell them, but I'm gonna be going to their wedding. They don't know that I'm gonna be their entertainer. I'm just gonna turn up, similar to Ren at the Round Table. You're sitting down for your food. You think there's a band coming out, and then my face appears, and
turns out turns out
now the party's really
turns out that
starting.
performs no Diddy.
Right. The proper
Imagine
wedding dance
he's the one who
track. That's
married,
that's that's
like
my
he's the
gift
guy.
to you,
Yo,
Joey
imagine you're the
Diddy.
one who married them, like what the priest does. How that would
Fuck
look.
yes. I could see myself in a collar. I could marry someone. Vimo, we'll make it happen. Don't you worry about that. So,
You'd be like, and then Tricks and his beautiful fiance will ten freaking out.
10 chicken girls. Yes, we're doing that. We will make that happen. The wedding wrapper. That's got movie Netflix series written all over it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hey,
man. And wow, this is crazy. I just can't believe this is even happening right now. We're like doing this. This is happening.
hey, it's good. Hey, I wasn't planning for this. I was walking home from the gym. And the minute that I saw that you were going live, I thought I'm not missing out on this opportunity.
Oh,
And
so
I'm glad.
we got post gym brain squeeze. You got the endorphins flowing. You feeling calm,
Okay.
relaxed.
No,
You know what I'm
there's
saying?
no such thing. There's no such thing as calm and relaxed, man. I'm just being focused. Inside, there's all shit going on. Oh, we were talking about one of the things popped into my head was the remix of La Di Da. And I watched
Oh,
obviously the your reaction to that, and you were saying about trying to get the track and seeing if that's allowed and so on. See if that can happen, man. If there's a
I
cost
think it'll
there,
be fine.
I'll pay
I
that.
think it'll be fine. Honestly, like as far as logistically goes, because technically we could put out any song we want
Nice.
if we don't monetize off of it. We could put out a fucking famous beat that's on the radio as long as we don't monetize. We can
Ah,
do anything we want. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
Get me on that. There's another artist. Have you heard
Yeah.
of Lion's Den?
Tell me if we're
Have
not
you boys
fine.
heard of Lion's Den?
Yeah, man, that motherfucker lives in New York. He lives in upstate New York. He's like, I think he's a Native American, and
Yeah, he's a legend.
we actually reacted to one of his songs on one of our when we were doing live reactions one time, and he was on the live, and yeah, and it was dope. He does like his own little like sounds like roots reggae influence kind of
Yeah.
stuff, and
Ah,
yeah,
it's
no, he's talented,
beautiful.
beautiful voice too.
I got a track coming out with Lion's Den, so I love his music. It was something unique, and he approached it about doing a song, so that's coming out. Ah, it's amazing. There's so much going on. Look, boys, I have to shoot, but I wanted to wish you all the best. I wasn't gonna not come onto this live as soon as you
Yeah,
send the
I mean the
invite.
fact that you're on as long as you've been is just amazing. So,
Ah, at
looking
any
forward.
time.
Yeah,
But I enjoyed it, and it was lovely talking to you live. Get that interview in place. Get some questions going.
let's do it.
Let's get the
Let's do it.
rapping going.
Let's do it.
Game on. I'm fucking ready for it.
Interview.
And also, can
Yep.
you send me a list of all your tracks so I can react to those as well? I need an
Yeah, I
entire
mean,
trip of
I'll send you a
Strawhat
list of
Dynasty
all my
tracks.
tracks.
Do it.
And the first one I'll send you, just so it'll be visually appealing, is the list of our music videos.
Nice.
And then I'll send you just the single tracks that I think you probably might enjoy, all because we have so much different sounding shit from each other. Lottie Da is just like probably the most one closest to our hearts and comfort zone as far as styles
Nice.
go. But
Yeah.
we rap fast, we do lo-fi, we do trap, we do like all that.
I'll have them all. I'm greedy as fuck, so I'll have them all, man. Just send them all my way, and I'm ready for it. Boys, it was an absolute pleasure. Shout out to everyone in your comments. I tried to keep up with the comments, hence me looking down. Vimo, you can send any tracks that you want to me at any time. I look forward to working with you on tracks, interviews, make that round table happen, and I will be sitting at it. The next place I'll see you is at your wedding, so don't worry about that.
We'll
Going
see you
Diddy
there,
Part
Hector.
2, my gift to you.
Peace out. Thanks for stopping by.
Take it easy. See you soon.
Peace.
Peace.
And yep, that was Brain Squeeze.
That
We
was
are
a nice
still here. That was
surprise.
nice, right?
That was a nice unexpected surprise.
That was nice, unexpected. We sent him that invite link. Didn't know if he was gonna make it or not, but hey, he made it, and here we are. Here we are live. Here we are with you guys. That was fun. We got to know a little bit more about him. And fun fact, that was the first time we actually spoke. The only other time we spoke was through our reactions and through voice notes and DMs on Instagram. That's it. We've never actually had a in real life in-depth conversation with the man before, and that was it. We went from there. This is truly reactor inception. We went from battling him on Disco Doc, Fire in the Booth, and then that went from him reacting to Lottie Dot lyric video, then went from us reacting to his reaction, then went from him reacting to the music video, then us reacting to his reaction, now to the music video, to Instagram DMs, and now finally here a unexpected face-to-face live conversation. So it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. It was pretty dope.
Right.
Hey, have you guys reacted to Brain Squeeze music? No, but we do plan on reacting to No Diddy. Probably film that this week. Get it done, get it edited, get it out there as soon as possible. So yes.
Tell them, give them a quick update on where you are at with Road to Red, real quick.
Okay, so as far as Road to Ren Part 3 is concerned, I'm about a little bit over an hour in. It's about like an hour and 45 minutes long. It's a long video, guys, but it's going to be worth it. The payoff is great. The payoff is there, and hopefully we're looking to have it done and ready by the time Ren actually drops the video project to Fire in the Booth. So that way, when it's out, we don't got to hide nothing. We're hoping to give you that version, because the version I'm editing right now is the version that is the non-spoiler version, where we talk about it and we show just enough actual footage for that you can feel like you're there, but it's not spoiled, you know. But we want to time it around the time he drops the Fire in the Booth, so we know you guys are always updated. Always keep us updated on if you have any idea when he's dropping that, so we can just drop the full unedited version. In my eyes, I think it's going to be this Thursday. As far as I'm concerned, you can let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm aiming to have it done by this Thursday, just so we can have it just in case.
Yeah, but with that being said, guys, we're making a Patreon. We're gonna have a bunch of dope shit on there. We've been taking requests from all of you as to things we should put in our Patreon. We will have different levels and different tiers. There will be an entry tier that's super affordable, where you'll get to watch videos early. That's basically most of what you'll get from that, amongst a couple of other things, right? But then as the tiers get a little bit more expensive, still relatively affordable, we're going to start offering more exclusive content, more exclusive things, some very original and unique ideas that we feel like we can provide because of our skill set and what we do. But one of those things is probably going to be you're going to be able to watch Road to Ren Part 3 early.
Yeah, Road to Ren Part 3 early. And shit, I know now it just dawned on me. Yeah, we could have one watch it early, and that would be cool. But we can have a Patreon members only live where we all watch it together. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let me know. What do you think?
I'd rather do watch it early, and
Mhm.
then we can go on a live and maybe watch together.
Okay, that sounds good. And they're asking you, are you gonna stream your wedding for Patreon?
I'm not. I don't know yet. I might. Me and the fiance are probably gonna end up making up our own Patreon that's separate from Strawhat Dynasty because we got our own thing going on. You can follow us on Instagram. It's Arroz con Rajma, right? ARROZCONRAJMA, Arroz con Rajma. And you can see that we do a lot of couples content based on being in an interracial relationship, and we get a good amount of engagement and people there in that community. So we'll probably offer it up in that community. So,
Yep, there you go. They got their own thing going on. It's a beautiful thing. But yeah, so definitely gonna get. We just got some confirmations from a couple of you guys down here. LND Minor sounds like Thursday to me. Hyped for your part 3. Iwana Cece. Yes, it is all happening on this Thursday. So excited about it. Oh, there you go. I guess we're gonna have Road to Run Part 3 done by this Thursday, but we will premiere it later. And
we'll probably premiere it maybe the following week.
But early access because our Patreon will definitely has to be done by then. Right?
Well, now I got
now
no
we
choice.
have to have no choice.
How about this? How about we can drop Road to Ren Part 3. Let's do it late in the week next week.
Late next week.
Yes. And we'll work around the clock to get the Patreon up by Monday, Tuesday, the latest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And early access for those who join.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Harry the cat says eagles don't fly with pigeons. I know what you're trying to say with that, and I love it because I've heard that metaphor be used with many types of things, animals and other things as well. But I've never heard it. Eagles fly with pigeons. Never heard. I like that one. Take care of your health first, boys. Ellen Demont. Oh, thank you so much. We're on top of that. We're on top of that. Our diet is pretty good. I think the one thing we can work on the most though is probably just our sleep.
Yeah, as you can see, I got these.
Getting some sleep.
Circles.
Got you. Getting that sleep. So I think we'll be good for them. But yeah, so that's my update on Road to Run Part 3. I'm gonna have it. That's it. It's set in stone. I'm having it done. And then right after that, we're dropping a new music video by Strawhat Dynasty to a new song by us. A new music video shot and edited by yours truly.
Also,
like La Di Da.
access on Patreon.
And that will also have early access on Patreon. You see, just a lot of early access going on the Patreon. And we're definitely taking a lot of your ideas. We want to give our community what they requested, and majority of your ideas will be part of the different tier level list, among some other different ideas. Very unique stuff very catered to what we can give you in a unique way to our talents. There'll be some dance things involved. That's what we do. There'll rap things involved. That's what we do. You know what I mean? A bunch of requests for different types of talents that we have, and we really want to give you guys your money's worth. Are you your bro can beat Hollywood actors? For real, do you know how good looking you are? Says Zhao Yan. Damn, yeah, Zhao. I'm gonna assume you're Chinese by that name. Sounds like a Chinese name. So I'm just gonna say Shisha, right? And if you're not Chinese, then I'm sorry for saying something that's not Chinese. But thank you for that. We actually do like acting too, believe it or not. I always felt like we were pretty natural at it. If you see a music video of ours called Welcome to Fear City or Fear City, there's like a cut scene in there where we have a little acting skit before the beat changes and it becomes a whole different song. So check it out. Got to say goodnight. Thanks for the live. See you all soon, Tara. Backhouse. Good night, Tara. Thank you. Anuta6. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Anuta. Have a great night. Thank you so much. But yeah, guys, if again, you could follow us on Instagram, Strawhat Dynasty, no spaces, one word. You'll see a bunch of cool stuff that you don't see on the YouTube and everything else. You know, if you got Spotify, subscribe to our Spotify. If you use Apple Music, subscribe to our Apple Music. If you want to check us out on Bandcamp and you know you want to donate a little something to listen to some of our music, that's how Bandcamp works. You can do it on Bandcamp. You know, we're gonna put up whatever is not on Bandcamp. We're gonna put that up on Bandcamp. Fuck it. Is your kitty around, L&D Minor? Yeah, you know, I think he is, but I don't see him. And you know, usually if he was around, I'd pick him up. And he makes his appearance known. Speaking of devil, did you hear that? I just heard him right now. Psst, Papa, Papa. Psst. I hear him, and he makes his appearance known. Psst, Papa. He makes his appearance known on Road to Ren Part 3. Have you listened to TV Off by Kendrick and Run It Up by Hannah Mankind? Yeah, Run It Up by Hannah Mankind. We actually put out a reaction to that last week, so you can check that out. We have a whole Hannah Mankind playlist. We have a whole Ren reaction playlist. We have a whole The Big Push playlist. We have a whole Ren and Sam Tompkins playlist, a whole Ren and Chinchilla playlist. So we got quite a few playlists, the whole Tom McDonald playlist. So you can check that out. Haven't listened to TV Off by Kendrick though, but we can put it on the list. Okay. On cue, LOL. Yep, that's my papa. You know, he's a good guy. I love my cat. He's like my little prince. It's my boy. But yeah, so thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for this live. Very unexpected. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail to this live and the title to the Brain Squeeze interview. I'm gonna do that, the Brain Squeeze interview, because that's pretty much the highlight I think of this live. So I'm gonna do that. I'll put timestamps in the description so you guys don't have to sit through a whole bunch of randomness unless you like it until we get to the Brain Squeeze portion of the video. Xiao Yang, bruh, are you kidding? TV Off is a must for you. Gonna start bumping for real. Well, there you go, Xiao Yang. We'll do it. TV Off by Kendrick Lamar. You know, we got a couple Kendrick reactions in there, but haven't done that one. L&D Minor was great. Thanks. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for everybody who showed up. Thank you for everybody who watched our last reaction where we reacted to Brain Squeeze reaction. And if you haven't, I'll say it again. Sorry to sound like a broken record. Please comment it, like it. The more comments we get on it, the more likes we get on it, the more we can push it out to the world. You know? Yeah. And thank you for everyone who donated in the super chats. Thank you for everybody who showed love, who showed up on Brain Squeeze's reaction and from his live. And thank you for everybody who's just been with us on our ride here as you watch us from our journey to a couple of artists who started a reaction channel and on our own road to becoming full-time musicians. That is our thing. We want to be in that position where, like Ren, we wake up and our job is making music, making art. That's the goal. It's 2 a.m. here. LOL. I'm studying for my exams this week. Xiao Yan. Respect. Andre Mestrandria, our editor. Shout outs to Andre. Show Andre some love in the comments. TV Off goes crazy. Well, if Andre co-signed it, then we gotta do it now. I wanna CC. Thank you guys. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you. I wanna say thank you to you. Sorry for the dad joke. It's what happens when you're in your 30s. Your dad joke game just shoots through the roof. You know what I mean? But yes, thank you for everybody. We are at the near tail end of this. I got to go change the thumbnail in the description right after this. Hopefully my internet is working. Hence why we're doing it on the phone and not on my computer like we usually do. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up. You guys are awesome. What an amazing experience this live has been. and everything has been up until now. Man, I'm so hyped. I'm so creative to get this started, get this Patreon, to start uploading videos to it, to get everything prepared, to start writing new music, to show you guys new music. Oh, I can't wait so much. Xiaoyan, I have seen a couple of your reactions as you are rappers and you understand that shit, but so many people who didn't even know and just started a channel. Yeah, I mean, most reactors aren't rappers, Xiaoyan. We're a special case. That among other reactors who are actually rappers, and we're a special case who are just we just happen to be twins who do it, which separates us from the other few rappers who do this. And I think it brings a unique twist. We're also very knowledgeable in hip hop culture and history. So if you look at, especially our few early Ren reactions, I think in particular the What You Want, Ren What You Want reaction, we give a lot of hip hop knowledge and breakdown. When we hear flows that remind us of 90s artists, 80s artists, we put it in there. So Vimo at Strawhat Dynasty, thanks for spending time with us. Peace. Peace out, Jules. Peace out, Vimo. Always glad to have you. You're always showing that love. Tina S. giving me the flowers. Thank you. It's always good to give people their flowers before their death. So thank you so much. Knock on wood. Right? Oh, look, guys, I'm wearing my Straw Hat shirt right now. We got the Straw Hat logo here. One of the Straw Hat logos. It's a straw hat that says SHD on top. And then we got the logo, the main logo you see at the end of our videos in the back. Check that out. So yeah, Patreon, and real question is, should we make these available for merch? Would you guys want to rock this in different colors? I mean, I thought this looked pretty nice, pretty sleek to me. Nice, less is more, simplicity right here. But this, man, I always love this logo. Oof. And that's actually the updated version, not the old version, which is what our YouTube thumbnail picture is. But yeah, I would love to do that. This one, and we want to make a shirt of me and my brother, like our face on the shirt, like this, and on the bottom it says Twin Sense. If you've been watching the channel for a long time, you know exactly what that's about. Okay, of course it's gonna come in black, white. I think we'll stick the black, white, and this mustard yellow. Keep it simple. It's nice talking to you, sir. Bye bye. Got to study. Have a great day. Zhao Yan, good luck on your exam. All right. With that said, I got to get out myself. So thank you for stopping by, everybody. Peace. Love y'all. And wow, what an experience. What an experience. Need some coffee mugs too. You know what? We'll do that in community posts. Be like, if we make merch, what do y'all want? And y'all can fill it up with ideas and we'll get on it right away. Do you need any help designing that shirt? We'll talk later because I know you can help us out. All right. So with that being said, peace out, guys. My name is Jules the Buddha Monk, and he's Tricks the Hooligan, and we are Straw Hat Dynasty, your favorite rapping, breaking twins from NYC. Peace.